He can't use certain words he has used to me, Bridget Kalonga Atanga. He has cursed himself, I must say. He can compare me to a fluffy dog.
The National Democratic Congress-NDC seems to have entered into part 3 of its political drama as its leaders cannot agree on who should be in charge. In the last 2 years, Zambians have been subjected to a political drama series of leaders suspending each other, with the first one being Mwenya Musenge suspending his former boss, Chishimba Kambwili. Later, it became the fight of CK versus Josephs Akafumba, who was his former vice president, working hand in hand with Saboi Imboela, former NDC spokesperson. Dr. Kambwili later handed over the presidency to Ms. Imboela, despite Mr. Akafumba still claiming to be the only legitimate NDC president who married his faction group to the NDC alliance. Simply put, it appears NDC is the only political party with 2 party presidents in the name of Mr. Akafumba and Saboi Imboela. However, the new episode of this political drama series begins in this way.
Therefore, it was within my powers and mandate to call for the meeting of office bearers. Before I give on to the young man to address you, we have resolved that those who have deliberately chosen to stay away, we are removing them immediately because we want to build this party. So they belong to the annals of history. For 2 reasons. Reason number 1, for deliberately staying away without any reason or apology for failing to attend this very important meeting. Secondly, for having connived and met in dollar and forged, this borders now on criminality, and forged the attendance of one Victor Mwangaira as having attended that meeting to consolidate their position to throw us out. So these minutes as they stand are illegal and they are subject of police investigation.
Whilst at the media briefing, Mr. Akafumba has announced that some named individuals within the party attempted to forge some documents.
So they sat and produced these minutes. These minutes were taken to the registrar of societies to be lodged in order to change the office bearers, to remove me, to remove Mrs. Atanga, to remove Mwenya Musenge, and to remove Bachewe. This meeting was purported to have attended by 5 individuals. 6, sorry. I'll read out the names. The 6 who are purported to have attended this meeting is Brian Mulenga, Mwangaira Victor, trustee, Charles Kabwita, Barbara Musa, Christopher Mtare, and Frank Chuona. These are the 6 office bearers who are purported to have attended that meeting.
He went further to officially announce the readmission of Mwenya Musenge and others.
We welcomed Mr. Mwenya Musenge, who is no stranger to the NDC. He was, in fact, a founding member of the NDC and registered as a Secretary General of the party. He is the one who recruited me in the party. You brought me to problems, sir. But we have made them well. Thank you. We also acknowledged the fact that at some point we had legal challenges between Mwenya Musenge and ourselves, which led to a purported expulsion of Mr. Musenge. A purported expulsion of Mr. Musenge. Thereafter, Mr. Musenge went ahead to form his own political party. But through this political journey, he remained a registered Secretary General of the NDC.
But this is not all, because there is a reaction from the other group.
Well, the so-called UPND alliance, When he joined the UPND alliance, he wanted to stand as a member of parliament in Livingstone, and we heard the voice notes where the people from Livingstone rejected him. Okay, so the UPND in Livingstone rejected him, saying the grassroots cannot vote for him and they would lose the seat. So he lost out on being a UPND alliance MP in Livingstone. From there, he was vying to be Minister of Justice. And we saw a full cabinet, his cabinet has been named, and he's not even one of the cabinet ministers. So now he wants to use, NDC as a springboard. He wants to come back. He likes very well. So for me, I feel very, very sorry. And we anticipated it, by the way. That's when we saw them getting back Mwenya Musenge and getting back Achiwe. We knew they were just coming back to this confusion. Because the whole country knows that Mr. Mwenya Musenge went to the PS. Mr. Chewe, he's a person that even he went to the Socialist Party, and even the person that stood on the Socialist Party each moment of the society during the last elections. So these are the people that Mr. Akafumba has brought back just to cause confusion. And people also need to realize one thing. When it comes to a political party, the people that sit at the register of societies are not necessarily the leaders of the party. If you go to PS right now or UPND, you're going to discover that maybe President HS does not even appear on the UPND list that register of societies. Maybe President Lungu does not even appear. It does not matter.
Innocent P reporting for Movie TV News.